What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 9 stocks in this video. But before we do that, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you find these videos are helpful and you want to support the channel, and not only that, you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, and also 3 days of live trading in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. So what a day here on Meta. And if you guys watched that video last night, I talked about it in my video that Meta breaks 248 and that holds the support. We're going to see 255 on Meta, and look at this run again, guys. Almost got up to 255, 253, 57 high for the day, and there is a new 52-week high, and now we got a pullback down to this breakout support 248, and that is looking amazing going into tomorrow on Meta. So tomorrow, guys, on Meta, 248 will be a key level of support, but below that we also have support at 244.42 blue line 5 SMA. 248 can hold. We're going to see a push all the way up to 255. Meta breaks below 244.42, then watch out. There might be more downside, possibly down to again 237, which is another big support on Meta. It's up, over 1% today, so another big day on Meta, and there could be more to come going into tomorrow because Meta now got that breakout again above 248, and this thing can now easily run up to 255. And I know this thing needs a pullback, but when you got a bull trend like this, yes, overbought can stay overbought, and this thing can run even higher. And now we're going to look at Tesla. And if you guys watched that video last night, and if you look at that thumbnail, it says Tesla can rocket tomorrow. And this is exactly what we got on Tesla. A massive explosion, up almost 5% on the day, $8.73, ran all the way up to 189.32. So another mega cap, a big stock, getting a massive breakout, guys, and this is looking extremely bullish for the market. Yes, a lot of things are going on, especially with debt ceiling, but soon or later, whether we get a pullback or not, it's going to get resolved. They're going to raise it and market will go higher. So if there is a dip, do not get scared that market is going to crash, because there's still a lot of people saying that, oh my god, market going up so much, there is something coming. There is nothing coming. Absolutely nothing. This is a bull trend, and you got to follow the chart. You got to follow the trend. You cannot just have a bear bias and you think that market is going to crash. I'm not a bull. I'm not a bear. What I do in this channel, and especially in my Discord, I trade the trend. If the trend is down, I'm going to play it to the downside. Now it's up. So I'm a momentum trader, guys. I don't have any bear bias or bull bias, I'm neutral. I play both sides. Now on Tesla, yes, it's getting a bit overextended. Look at this, upper Bollinger Band sitting at 184 and the stock almost up to 190. So tomorrow, and I was actually looking to buy that dip today around 177, 175. This thing never came down to that level. So tomorrow, or some point, this week, we get a pullback to retest that breakout 177 or even 180. I'm buying that dip. And also, I bought some shares, not much, only, holding 200 shares of Tesla. I was going to buy more. And if you guys go back and watch that video, I called it out that, this is a dip buying opportunity. And I'll be buying from here all the way down to, wherever this thing goes, 146, 133, I'll be buying more shares of Tesla. And unfortunately, this thing already bounced, so I didn't buy any more. I got 200 shares of Tesla, and those are up already massively. So Tesla, the next target and the next upside price target, I would say 200, guys. So watch out any pullback on Tesla down to 185 to 177. That is going to be a dip buy going into tomorrow if that holds as a support on Tesla. To the upside, Tesla now can easily run all the way up to 200, and this is also a breakout on Tesla, guys. And now we're going to look at Microsoft. So another green day on Microsoft. It's up 0.89% and now it's holding 320 as a support, and this thing without any pullbacks, just going straight up, guys. And this is a strong bull trend on Microsoft. It's not going to just come down and die easily. So tomorrow as a support 320. Below that we have 316.62, blue line 5 SMA. We also have support at 311.56, 310, and then this white line 20 SMA sitting at 307.20. To the upside, above 320. The next target on Microsoft, 326, and then possibly, we got a new 52-week high today again, 322.59. We could possibly see even a new all-time high on Microsoft. Now, is this a buy and hold long term? Definitely not. But this is still a bullish trend. You can day trade, if you get an opportunity on Microsoft, especially tomorrow, 316.62, definitely that's going to be a dip buy on Microsoft. I do not recommend chasing Microsoft at this level. There is not much upside, possibly up to 330. But look at the downside, guys. All these gaps, and especially if this thing actually pulls back, we're going to see a significant pullback, at least down to 300 to even 290. In that case, you want to wait for a nice, decent pullback and then maybe go long on Microsoft. Not at this moment, but definitely, a lot of people are still day trading. I can understand. And a dip buy around 316.62, that is going to, bring a lot of day trader here to buy this dip. So tomorrow, only if there is a pullback, that's a big amount I'm asking to come down to 316.62. If there is a catalyst, something that brings Microsoft down to 316.62 or even better, 311.56, that is going to be a dip buy on the stock. Until then, guys, do not chase this stock at this level. It's already too high, but also you got to respect, there is a bull trend going on Microsoft. So this thing can still push even higher, possibly up to a new all-time high. So on Apple stock is down 0.5%, and look at this dip I bought today. It's not that much, 27%. I got profit on Apple stock, but still, guys, profit is profit, right? I got the dip around 173.55, 175 calls, and this thing actually went close to, in the money, 175, 174.71. I sold out for a profit, 27%, and now it's still holding 174 into closing. Now, if you look at my screen, we got 173.83, almost 174 now as a support because of this blue line 5 SMA. So tomorrow, 173.83 or 174, whatever you want to call it right here, that is going to be a support on Apple stock. Below that, 170 to 64, and then watch out for 171 to even 170. To the upside, Apple stock can hold above 174. We're going to see this gap getting filled at 175, and then Apple can push even higher up to the resistance 176. And if that breaks, watch out for 180 to even a new all-time high on Apple stock. So Amazon stock is down 1%, and look at this dip buying on Amazon. Came down to 114, and if you look at my screen, 114 where Amazon got rejected before, now there is a support, went back up after hitting 114 and now sitting at 115. Also sitting below 115 right here, 115.66. So tomorrow, guys, Amazon needs to break 115.66, and if that happens, we're going to see it run all the way up to 119 to 120. To the downside, watch out for the support 114, and if that gives up, 111, 109, and then the gap down here at 106.79. On Google stock is up 2.13%, and another massive rally on Google, and this thing not even getting any pullbacks right now, just going straight up. And especially whenever you hear 90 billion, that's not a small amount. 90 billion in buyback, it's going to do that, guys. Look at Meta, only 40 billion in buyback, and look at it, stock at 250. So massive run on Meta, and definitely Google can push even higher. And I know I gave you guys a price target 150, and I think we're very close to it. 150 in no time we could see on Google. we just need a pullback, an opportunity to buy the dip and swing trade Google stock. And that can possibly happen if this thing actually gets down to 115 to 114 right here. And I don't know if we're going to get that. Looks like Google heading higher all the way up to 133.75 to close that gap on top. We also have another gap at 140.94, and then watch out guys, 144 to 150. So on a pullback on Google stock as a support right now, 123 blue line 5 SMA, 120, 115.84, and then watch out for the gap 113.51 down here, aligned with this white line 20 SMA. 123 can hold. The next leg higher will be up here at 133.75 on Google. On AMD stock, it's up 2%, and before I made any moves on AMD, this thing was gone. The dip was gone very quickly in the morning. After being down pre-market 2%, this thing is up 2% today. So the next target on AMD definitely, and the next resistance will be 110. To the downside, we have support at 105.40, and if that gives up right here, right around 102.50, and then watch out for 100 down to even 98.49, 13 SMA on this daily chart. On Nvidia stock, it's down 0.28%, and look at this dip buying on Nvidia right off of this blue line 5 SMA sitting at 307. The dip was bought up, and then from 306, 307, this thing ran all the way up to 315, and now sitting at 311.76 at the closing. Now last night on Nvidia, I said this blue line was actually sitting around 304. And these moving averages right here, guys, they always move. So this blue line 5 SMA tomorrow can move up to possibly 307.50, 308. They always move. So watch out tomorrow. Any pullback down to 307, 308, that needs to hold on Nvidia. If that gives up, watch out for this gap down here at 302, and then 300 also have support at 294, 290 to 289 right here. To the upside, 307 can hold on Nvidia. We're going to see a push back up to 316 and then 324.60. On Netflix, is down 0.64%, and looks like, we need couple more candles right here, and this could turn into another bull flag and then another breakout. Now, would I be buying here? No. And forget about 350 support. Now we have support at 355 because we have rising blue line 5 SMA all the way up here at 354.67. So there is going to be a strong support tomorrow. Below that, watch out for 350. To the upside, Netflix can stay above 355. We're going to see 380 on Netflix, and above that, more upside. But right now, I think it's going to consolidate right here in between possibly 355 and 360 before that next breakout. But Netflix, guys, unpredictable always. This thing gets that breakout, especially over 380. There's going to be more upside, possibly up to even 400. On a pullback, definitely watch for the support 355 and then 350 where it got rejected before, and then the gap down here at 341. Until then, it's looking extremely bullish, and this thing can run even higher. And that's all I have for you guys tonight in this video. Thank you so much for watching.